Purpose sounds great until it breaks you, whereby the very dream that you chase become your very own nightmare. Well, the path to greatness is not always smooth or a tight golden road. There are always thorns, stillness, silence. Despite all this, is it still worth it? On today's episode, we are going to be talking about the costs of purpose. And we have with us a distinguished guest, Mr. Ibrahim, CEO, Made in Edo First. He is a man that has led, he has chased, and also he has brought a lot of leaders to light. And he'll be here to give us the hidden costs of ambition. Welcome to Precious Lohita TV. I am Precious Lohita, and this is where stories touch souls. Mr. Ibrahim, welcome to Precious Lohita TV. We are happy to have you here on our set.
Thank you so much. Pleasure is mine. I'm happy to be here as well.
Yeah, thank you. So we are talking on the cost of purpose. And to you personally, when you hear purpose, what does it mean?
I just feel it's what you can wake up in the morning and decide to do, like what takes you out of your house every single day, what you think before going back to bed, and that thing that drives you to want to that thing that drives you to ensure that you are always in the right path is what I define as purpose. You know, everybody has their own different view about life. So what takes me out of my house brings me back. I see it as a purpose.
Okay, very well, sir. So has there ever been a time when your purpose cost you something, maybe your relationship, peace, or comfort in any way?
Obviously, if you want to scale above the normal, your purpose must cost you a lot of things. First of all, there are friends or family that might not align with your vision. That's why it is your vision. And I used to tell people, if you have to convince someone that your vision has value, you may be talking to the wrong set of people. You understand? So there's no how your purpose will not cost you, because not everybody will understand. You might have late nights, you might even be in debt. There are a lot of things that might, come your way that you might be trying to figure out because you just want to achieve your purpose. So in that process, you will lose friendship, relationships, family members, and the likes. So the few ones that are able to stay through those hurdles are the one you now call family. Because at the end of the day, I see family as not just blood related. So yeah, to me, yes, it will definitely cost you something.
Okay, wow.
There's a price to pay for everything.
Okay, so to us young aspiring ones coming up with this,
I'm young as well now. What do you mean by to us young as
me, I'm a child to you. When it comes to this cost of purpose, yes, actually, okay. Because you have chased a lot, you have seen a lot, and you have been able to tame a lot. I was one of your shows, Made in Edo First, and it was really beautiful. Okay, so I've not attained that purpose. That's what I'm saying to us now, the young ones. How do we balance our personal life with this, like our self-care, our own mental stress with this cost that comes with purpose?
You just have to find a way to balance it. Like last night, I had a crazy event, a sold out event, right? Last night, I left 8 a.m. I have not slept, but I'm here with you, right? Because at the end of the day, I feel this is also important. Do you understand? So you have to, I don't know how to put it, you have to find time to rest, to nap, to eat, to travel, and to explore. I like traveling. Wow. Right. So there are times that I do events in Europe as well. So sometimes after maybe an event in Germany, because okay, let's take a road trip to France or to a nearby country and the likes. But at the end of the day, you have to create time. Me that's giving you this, me that's saying this perspective now, I don't even rest. Wow. But I know it is not good for me. Okay. Because like for the last 1 week, I can count how many times I've actually had time to sleep. I'm not sure I've had up to like 38 hours of sleep for the last 1 week. Wow. Because duty calls, right? But it is very, very imperative, it's very, very important as a human to always create time balance work and balance your mental strength. Because at the end of the day, if you are fucked up mentally, it affects your productivity, and that automatically affects your work and maybe also your purpose. So you have to find time to eat properly, travel, do some leisure activities, take a day or two off. It depends on the role you're playing in whatever field you are in. But find a way to balance it.
Yeah. Okay. So looking back, do you feel the pain was necessary for your growth, or could purpose have come easier? Do you feel like all the things, all the struggles you have gone through, was it worth it?
It depends on how you want to grade it. If you're talking about me, for example,
Yeah,
mine is
you.
worth it because at the end of the day, where I am now, I wasn't here 10, 15 years ago, right? They have been growth from school, NYC relocate out of the country, you start to build brands, from there you come back to Nigeria, you want to reinvest. So all these things are things that, you find a way to, how will I put it? It's definitely, when you see your the things you work on being acknowledged even by strangers or people you don't even know
Yeah.
across maybe national or globally, it gives you that inner peace to say, oh yes, this is worth it. Do you understand? So from my own perspective and my life personally, it has been worth it. Though there have been lots of heavy prices
Yeah.
that have been paid, that I have made. There are times that we run into, like I said, run into debt. There are projects we want to finance that the molecule maybe want to offset one or two properties to finance it. But at the end of the day, at this present time I'm talking to you right now,
Yeah.
if I have to roll it, I'll do it over again. I will do it over again.
Wow.
If I want to roll the camera back to 10 years ago, whatever, I will do it again. Why? Because I have grown, not not just um, um, as a human, on all perspectives, business wise, relationship wise, career wise, mentorship wise. So yeah, it's worth it for me.
Wow, that's lovely.
Thank you.
That's really, really lovely. So, how do you view people that are not that scared of the private struggles but want that public recognition? Like, they don't want to do any, like, they're not certain of their private struggles but want that public recognition. How do you view it, and how is your ground on it?
And there's no pain. There's no how will I say it? There's no pain without gain, or there's a way the saying goes. But at the end of the day, you must do the work. They say what is good for um, Boniface is also good for Bonimiash. You must do the work if you want to be known publicly, celebrated publicly. There are a lot of struggles you also have to do publicly and privately, right? You have to first of all remove shame, remove that um, spirit of you will
Yeah.
definitely fail.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no how.
So it is certain.
When you are doing something, you are failing.
Yeah.
It means you are going the right direction.
So failure now in this part is also part of the growth.
Yes, obviously. So you fail forward. So failure gives you an opportunity to try again, but this time more intelligently. Oh yeah, I did this and I failed. Okay, what went wrong? Okay, look, this is it. Then you try again. If I want to go into a new business, for example, or if I want to invest in something, I don't go to meet the people who are succeeding in it. The first people I go to meet are those that have tried it and they have failed. Oh, my bro, what's up? You did this business, you failed. What happened? What are your lessons? So I tap from that wealth of experience. Then I now go back to those that are doing it currently and they are succeeding at it. Oh, bro, you did this thing, you're succeeding. Okay, what's your whatever? Then you balance it. Do you understand? So you must be ready to do the work. You cannot sit one side and believe and expect fried rice to come from heaven, So you must do the work so you can afford the lifestyle that you crave for. Even if you are a nepo baby, maybe let's say you were born into wealth, you still have to do the work. Because if you don't do the work, one day, if you keep spending, and there's no major income,
Yeah.
you can't talk Otika. You've had money before.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So you must find a way to balance it.
Okay.
Make sure you are shameless. When it comes to your hustle, your purpose, be shameless. Carry it on your forehead because nobody will feed you when you are hungry. Carry
Whether
it on your forehead.
the success is certain or not.
Carry it on for your forehead, yeah. Because success at a time, you have to understand the fact that some people might chase a goal and between 2-3 months they will succeed. Some might chase
Yeah.
that same goal. It take them 5-10 years.
Yes.
So everybody's journey is not the same.
Exactly.
So for the fact that you chase it for 1 year, you are certain at it, then that doesn't mean the person chasing it for 6 years is doing the wrong thing as well.
Exactly.
Just the process for every human, for us to get to that level we want to get to, is different. And success, everybody measures success to their own understanding. So persons want to own private jets before they say that they are successful. So persons that they just want to have been able to afford 3 square meals, to them they are successful.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
you have to understand the level. You have to first of all understand the level at which you want to be.
You want to be successful.
Set that clear vision. Understand, oh, this is what it will now take me to get to this level. Can you strike? If you strike, life strike you, dose yourself, strike again. Even if you strike you 500 times, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. One day you hit the goal.
So basically, it's until death. That's when you can just stop.
At least that's the final bus stop. Because I've seen people who turn 70
Yeah.
and they become successful.
At that age.
Yes, I've seen people who...
It's painful.
Yeah, I don't see it that way. Because at every time you make money, you are welcome to the group chat. Nobody's going to ask you, why did you make money late?
Exactly.
Nobody's going to ask you, why did you buy a car late? So if you are 40 years old, let's say you've lived 39 years, you've not had a car, then by 40 you bought a car, everybody will celebrate you. Everybody's going to say, but how come you lived 39 years, you didn't buy a car? So anytime you're successful, you are welcome to the group chat. So remove pressure. I think that's one thing you also need to understand, because you see young person who is 19 to 24 driving a very expensive car.
Yeah.
Now you are being pressured. Oh, this person, while I was in school, I was 211. I had a friend who already had a car, a very expensive car at the time, right? I wasn't jealous. I was happy to be in the front seat or be in the back at any time. We'll bump music, we'll do all sort of things and the likes. Today I can afford anyone I want to afford. That's if I want it.
Yeah.
Right. He also can also afford anyone he wants to afford. So understand that journey differs, your process differs. So understand your process, your progress level as well. Look at another man and say, this person they do make I hurry up. At the end of the day, you see shit. You land yourself in hot soup.
Very well, sir. Thank you very much. So lastly, what would you tell someone who is on the verge of giving up on their calling because it feels so heavy? Because honestly, sometimes that uncertainty, like especially for us in our 20s, in our 30s, is just there. What if this path I'm taking is not the path? So in your case, what will you tell those group of people?
Sometimes I think at this point, if anybody want to give up,
May give up.
Because like some of us didn't have, fortunate enough, I came from a very well-grounded family. Home that I never had to lack. But at the end of the day, some of us didn't have elder ones to look up to or mentors. Or, we just understood life. We view our community. You have to be successful. You have to be an engineer. You have to be a doctor. Don't do tattoos. We saw those things, right? You have to understand. If you see, maybe you are driving now. Maybe you are walking, for example. You see a pair of shoes that you like. You have to understand the fact that it will take you walk. Like, you have to work to be able to afford that. If at this level you are feeling, you want to give up, give up now. Because at the end of the day, if you give up, nothing will still happen. So there is you have nothing to lose by chasing that dream. Chase it. But another thing is, some people might just be chasing the wrong dream as well.
Exactly.
So you might be in the wrong calling or in the wrong profession, whereas you need to. That's why you have to sit down, understand your strength, your weakness, and find a balance. And you don't have to do. I always try to advise people who are trying to go into entrepreneurship, who wants to be entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to do a business because you like it. Some of the business that gives me money, I don't like it, but they give me money. So you can do business that you don't like, get the resources. They use that one to now invest in your passion.
Exactly.
But they don't know, they just want to chase that passion. And that
passion.
passion might not really feed you. That's something to understand. Maybe your passion is just, you just want to be feeding the kids. You want to care for the community, build schools and all that.
Exactly.
Right? And at the present stage, you still don't have enough money to do all that. You'll be killing yourself. But if you are in a business that's fetching you a lot of money, that's giving you a lot of partners and sponsors, you can be able to now achieve that same passion. So don't give up. Oh, but if you want to give up, it's fine because if I don't see your advice, you make I not give up. But then again, don't give up. There are young people who are in tech now doing extremely well.
Exactly.
Young people in nightlife, young people in in business. Like right now, you're in a studio, right? I think maybe makeup studio or a large tech. I don't know whatever it is. So this person has also taken time to invest in her business.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So you have to ensure that you try something. You have beauty brands that failed on a new business has 99% tendency to fail and 1% tendency to succeed. So don't give up. But if you choose to give up, it's your own.
Wow, that was lovely. So basically, your indomie first my beans done, not me say you no go hungry. Anyways, purpose will stretch you. It's going to really stretch you. But the thing is, be your number one cheerleader. That is just it. And thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. It was really lovely having you grace us with your presence. So thank you very much. This is Precious Lohita TV, and I remain Precious Lohita. Do not fail to subscribe. See you next time.